Jean-Luc Picard stood amidst the sprawling expanse of his family's vineyard, a sanctuary of familiarity and tranquility. The years etched lines on his face, a testament to the truth of the late Dr. Soren's words, "Time is a predator, it's stalking you." However, Picard long ago decided to take a more positive approach to the march of time. It's been 7 months since he last commanded the Enterprise E, taking Admiral Kirk's advice by declining to take the several offers of promotion to the Admiralty, knowing in his heart that he would never be satisfied with just pushing papers. After taking part in the restoration efforts of the Federation following the Borg invasion and devastation of several core planets, resulting in billions dead, Picard went back to the mission of boldly going and exploring new worlds with his crew. Even though he was elated that the Borg are no more, having been absorbed into the Kaliar Gestalt, rest and a distraction was still needed. As such, in 2399, he has taken an extended shore leave. Picard had left his first officer in charge of the Enterprise during his absence, Commander Martin Madden. Commander Worf has since taken on an ambassadorial posting with the Klingon Empire, and so Madden was his second choice to fill the role. He had met Madden shortly after the events with Shinzon, and over time grew to trust him as the young officer developed. Now, he trusts him as much as he did Riker, who was now an admiral, and using the refit Enterprise D after it was salvaged from Viridian 3. During his leave of absence, he has taken up his other passion, that of archaeology. More specifically, with the mission of learning more about the legendary Iconians. Picard moved from the vineyard outside to his study, that was adorned with artifacts, maps, and other mementos. Included was the Russican flute, given to him by a friend long ago in a different time. The sun bathed the room in a warm glow as Picard meticulously examined ancient texts, tracing the legacy of the Iconians. His gaze often drifted beyond the vineyard, contemplating the mysteries yet to be unveiled. Stardate 58002.7, he murmured, recording his thoughts. My quest for the Iconian ruins persists, a pursuit shrouded in the enigma of forgotten history. The faint hum of a common device interrupted his introspection. It was time to convene with Dr. Sabella Arlo, an Andorian and a trusted colleague immersed in the lore of Iconian history. Sabella, Picard spoke into the device, his tone laced with anticipation. I've made progress. Join me at my coordinates. The whispers of the Iconians echo. On a remote planet, deep in the Deneb system, close to the neutral zone, was layered with spectacular nebulae and brown dwarfs. Picard and Dr. Arlo led a team, their steps cautious on the rugged terrain. The unnamed planet was Class M, with temperatures hovering around 15 degrees Celsius, and covered with a purple sky with crystal stalactites towering heavenward. The landscape was a mixture of lush vegetation, coupled with rust-brown rock outcropping, and buildings bearing the marks of time, hinting at a hidden legacy. Here, Dr. Arlo said, studying an ancient tablet, the Iconian ruins should lie in this vicinity. Picard's eyes scanned the horizon, each step resonating with a sense of reverence. Their journey led them to a partially buried structure, an intriguing glimpse into the past. We found it, Picard declared, his voice filled with awe, the Iconian artifact. The chamber revealed itself, adorned with intricate symbols and dormant technology. Dr. Arlo's eyes widened in wonder, recognizing the complexity of the designs. These patterns, she breathed, transcend any known civilization. Amid space, Captain Kara Ramos, a middle-aged hologram, the first ever to have a full command of a starship after completing the academy, like any flesh and blood person, gazed across the neutral zone, a frown covering her face. This was her first command, made possible due to the holographic movement led by the Doctor of Voyager, and the changes it later therein caused regarding holographic rights in the Federation. Her starship, the Endeavour, an Akira class, small but powerful, sailed along the border scanning for Romulan activity, with the tachyon detection scanners built into it to identify cloaked vessels. Although technically at peace with the Romulans, it is always a game of chess with them, and so vigilance is ever required. Ramos analyzed peculiar sensor data through the readout on her captain's chair, her frown deepening. Romulan movements, she muttered to her crew, far from ordinary. Something stirs in the shadows. Inside the Iconian chamber, Picard delved into the engravings, deciphering a tale of hidden knowledge waiting to be unraveled. The Iconians, he muttered, absorbed in the inscriptions, masters of gateways, capable of traversing the cosmos. As Picard stated this, a Romulan operative named Latant alerted Admiral Tomalak. Admiral, Latant reported urgently, Picard has unearthed the Iconian site. Admiral Tomalak's steely resolve manifested as he commanded his warship, the Diridex-class warbird. Prepare a strike team, he ordered. The tranquility of the chamber was shattered by violent tremors, alarms blaring as the Romulan warship unleashed its assault from orbit. We need to leave, Picard shouted urgently. He instantly later tapped his comm badge to communicate with the shuttle and ordered it to send a distress call. Gathering crucial data amidst chaos, Picard and Dr. Arlo hurriedly prepared to escape the crumbling chamber. Just in time, they fled the devastation, barely escaping the destruction of the Iconian artifact. Outside, the team shuttle raced through the planet's atmosphere. However, upon breaking orbit, they were greeted by the enormous and fearsome warbird, blocking the system's sun and casting darkness over the shuttle. Nearby, the Endeavour received the distress call coming from the shuttle, and shortly after emerged out of warp, offering a chance for salvation. Picard, Captain Ramos's voice crackled through the comm, will cover your retreat, head to safety. The shuttle, dodging Romulan attacks, found refuge aboard Captain Ramos's ship. As they fled, Picard gazed back at the doomed planet, a mix of determination and concern etched on his face. The Iconian secrets endure, Picard mused, wariness in his voice. But the Romulans persist in their pursuit. Vigilance is our path forward.